STAKK Nation, welcome back to the channel.
Champions.
Sam Bankman-Fried only wants to be in prison on the weekends. Okay, weekend activity it is for this gentleman. Let's jump right into the story here. So, as you may know, Sam Bankman-Fried, fraudster of the past, if you will, CEO of FTX, previously arrested for what would you say, commingling funds, etc., etc., essentially scamming all of us.
Mm-hmm.
He was recently, as you know, arrested, transferred from the Bahamas, jailed, released, sent back home, but then more and more goes on. You see, Sam Bankman-Fried was recently placed in Brooklyn Metropolitan Detention Center.
Center.
After violating his bail conditions. So the guy cannot even stick to the rules, you know. But you know what they say, when you have all the money, you can do whatever.
You can bend the rules.
But this is an interesting case because all of this money is stolen, for sure. A week later, okay, he is now seeking release under unique conditions. You see, Sam Bankman-Fried is requesting for a weekday bail. Never heard of this before.
Hey, special.
Okay. So if you get arrested, you can make a negotiation so that you're only in prison or jail for the weekend. They cannot be interrupting your life like this. Okay. You have witnesses to bully and other shady things to do. You see, SBF's lawyer, okay, wrote the U.S. District Judge Kaplan. This is Louis Kaplan.
Mm-hmm.
And essentially he's asking for SBF to be released on weekdays. This is to enable better preparation for his upcoming trial, October 2nd. It is. The prosecutors had initially given SBF 2 days a week for case preparation. So 2 days of the week you're out of jail to go prepare for your case. But this was deemed entirely inadequate by SBF's legal team.
It's not enough. That's a lot of paperwork you gotta go through.
Okay. Well, I think, I believe at the point where the operation was shut down, they hired this whole specialist who oversaw the Bernie Madoff's situation.
The legal defense team.
Yes.
One of the best.
Exactly. So what are these people now reviewing, or what is he reviewing that the legal team cannot handle?
I don't think it's gonna be even talking in court. I think the legal team will be answering the whole thing. So
okay, well, let's push on then. You see, here is the main argument for Sam SBF's release here. His lawyers claim that the allocated time and conditions under which he is currently being held do not allow for adequate defense preparation, which they claim infringes on his Sixth Amendment rights. It sounds like a lot of people's Sixth Amendment rights are being infringed on, but
everybody,
right? Because last time I checked, we don't care about these amendment rights. Is what it seems like. So please, now for perspective, SBF needs to review 750,000 pages of Slack communication. When did they say this trial is again?
October 2nd.
That's in 1 month. You're telling me he's going to go through 3/4 pages.
Even AI will have challenges with that.
Okay. They're playing with society. You see, the request, if this request is granted, right? So SBF will now meet his lawyers at the federal courthouse on weekdays, providing him with an internet-enabled laptop to review case files. They could give him this laptop in prison.
Yeah, special access to it in prison. Yeah, that's possible. Actually, it's not in prison. Let's stop saying it's in prison.
I mean, listen, man, I'm really living in the future because there's no way around this situation, man. Unless, I mean, is there any evidence? Is there any possibility that he might walk away as not guilty?
Well, it could be. I think it could just be in jail or at home and not allowed to do a couple of things for a couple of years, and then we'll walk away free.
You need to lock him and throw the keys away, especially since everybody does not have their money back. Now, here's the thing, okay? The prosecutors have reservations given SBF's bail violation, previous bail violations. Rightfully so, right? Witness intimidation is one of those.
Well, he used VPN to still get online and access some funds that he did. He used VPN to still get on Twitter to message people, to link up with his buddy, Mr. Wonderful. So, the list goes on. And I think he was not allowed to do that.
Absolutely extraordinary situation here.
Yep.
SBF is facing 7 fraud-related charges, okay, including wire fraud against FTX customers and conspiracy to commit money laundering.
I think the biggest part of all of this is that people with money inside his exchange are extremely frustrated because they're not even talking about their funds and getting it back. Everything is focused about SBF.
Yeah.
Questions, are you ever going to get your money back?
Yeah. I thought these people are about protecting the consumer.
Nope.
Not once have the consumers been mentioned here.
Nope.
But I think that's in line with all the lies that leadership is spewing these days. Mainstream media is spewing these days. And much more. He's consistently denied these charges, but I think he also confessed to them on Twitter before he got arrested.
Yeah. Money laundering, that's easy.
Yeah.
That's an easy tag.
I mean, he said they were commingling funds.
Yep.
And friends as well.
Yep.
I think...
I'm pussy too.
Hey, one main thing that this definitely emphasizes here is that there's a two-tier system in our society today.
It is.
Right? Where we have the elites who do not get to stand unless the same process
Follow
as
the
the rest of us.
Nope.
We do not get released if we get trapped by one of these.
Oh, sure. You'll be in jail. Right? You'll be in prison, not in a detainment center.
And they'll throw the keys away.
Mm-hmm.
They'll ask you if you want public defense lawyer before they even recognize you have a real lawyer. Not that public defense lawyer is no real lawyer.
Yep.
But your performance also says a lot about you. So eat that stuff, okay? We've seen it over and over again with what's the other one with the laptop?
Oh, you mean the other fraud with the laptop?
The mad one, the one that brought cocaine to the White House.
Oh. Don't go there. Let's just call it Biden Jr.
There we go. Yeah, I honestly forgot his first name. He's not even trying to throw shit at him.
Don't say his name, man.
Yeah, I'm not going to say his
name. I
name.
don't want Google to come after us.
Listen, we are treading on the edge of the fence.
Thin ice.
Walking a rope. And we will not fall.
Oh, man. How the heck do you find cocaine in the White House? And you just say, you know what? Just wipe it off.
Listen, 2-tier system, and these people think that America is stupid. Absolutely incredible. We'll see how this turns out over the long run. I think that America still has its head on right.
No, I believe America has good and bad.
Yeah.
It's just that bad has been ruling and winning for a while.
I think, yeah, for sure. I believe in America. I think America is strong. Okay. I
but
think
if FTX gets away,
people are just relaxing right now. They're giving them the opportunity to do the right thing. Is what it is.
Too many people are sleeping, man. If FTX get away with this shit,
then there's gonna be some problems for sure. All right. So
come on.
Listen, all we're saying here, justice for all, man. There should be equal treatment. So all we're saying. I think that the corruption has been going rampant. Okay, we have seen these situations with the SEC, how they treat various tokens depending on who is leading that project. We've seen even with Trump, man, the level at which these people are trying to persecute this guy is unseen before in this country.
Never ever.
These actions are tearing the fiber of our society. There's consequences to this sort of things, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It's about where do we end up after things like this.
Mm-hmm.
Well, any other thoughts on this one? This was just an interesting one. I think we close this here.
Yeah, the biggest thought about this is the fact that we have the SEC, the institution supposed to protect us from their current existing system, from this kind of fraud. And not only are they failing in the stock market, they're also failing in the so-called crypto space. And that is why we keep telling folks, man, as long as people responsible for this have a 2-tiered system, you're not gonna win.
Absolutely.
You're not gonna win. And your only way of winning is just buying Bitcoin and holding Bitcoin in your own wallet. Because that is one system designed for you to win that is not controlled or manipulated by SEC, the legal institution, and all other corrupt systems that we have.
Yes.
Simple as that.
Incredible. Buy Bitcoin, drink water, await justice.
Yep. Exercise.
Incredible. Ladies and gentlemen, please, if you will, follow us on our social media pages. First of all, subscribe to the channel. Okay, like, share, subscribe. Of course, we're also on X at STAKK. Check us out there. And of course, on Spotify as STAKK. Until next time, praise and out.
Double O.